Hey, good morning. I know it said 10:30. It's 10 o'clock. I'm ready to go. It's going to be a great day here in Southern California. The little bit of a breeze blowing today. It's warm. Perfect day to get something on the barbecue. Let me know when you guys are here. Sorry, I had the wrong cup. Good morning. Hope you guys have some coffee. Hope you're getting up. Hope you had a great start to your weekend. Man, I'm just representing all over the place today, huh? So, Daniel Blackwood's here. George Bonzone Stevens, good to see you, man. It's been really good reconnecting with you, man. We need to get together, and I don't know about playing softball because I'm pretty much wiped out. Shoulders done, knees are done, but we could definitely get together and do some grilling. What's going on the grill today, man? How you feeling, brother? That chili kick in and kind of help you out? Everybody's been sick lately. I gotta take these glasses off. I don't have my contacts on, so I'm trying to read, but I got a glare too, so I may have to leave them on. Check this board out, man. My buddy from Food for Less, Juan did that for me. Thing's cool, huh? So we're gonna see what's going on. Man, see what I mean? I have issues with these with the comments on here. They start rolling and then they stop. So somebody post a comment on there. Let me see. Because sometimes I don't see the comments. I just see who's here. So I'm constantly swiping this thing back and forth. I see Daniel Blackwood's here. George is here. Chaz is here. Chaz, how you doing, man? Steve Karan's here. How you guys doing this morning? What's going on the grill today, man? Anything? I'm not seeing any comments yet, so sometimes it takes a while for this thing to go, man. I have issues with this Go Live app sometimes. Sorry, I look like a nerd today. I'm wearing my glasses because I don't have my contacts in, but I'm constantly trying. So, there it is. There's Billy Rose here. He's doing some peanut butter and jelly wings today. That custom coffee mug, check that out, man. That thing's bad, huh, George? My mom has those. If you guys want any of this backyard barbecue hero gear, she's got a store that she'll post a link to. She's got t-shirts like this t-shirt I'm wearing. Got coffee mugs, and I don't think I'm supposed to say it, but she may be getting some glasses, the beer glasses again. Not too many of them, just a few, because some people are wanting them. But I don't know when they're going to be available. So, yeah, those beer glasses are cool. They're nice, but man, they're not cheap to ship. So I'm constantly messing with this. I wish they'd get this thing figured out. Oh, Chaz is doing chicken lollies, man. That seems to be the normal thing that's going on now, man. Demeyer York, he created a monster, man, posting that. But those look good. And you know what? I don't eat chicken legs because I don't like the tendons and all that rubber stuff that hangs down on them. So that's a pretty cool way of getting rid of that stuff. Jeff Allen, my buddy's here. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff and I will be chatting later. And those of you that have questions as far as competition goes, Jeff Allen is a master judge, a KCBS master judge. I'm sure he wouldn't mind answering some questions if you'd like to instant message Jeff Allen. Jeff is one of the most helpful people on this page. So, as for you guys that have questions about doing competitions and anything regarding competition, I'm sure Jeff wouldn't mind if you message him. I know he's a busy man, but send him a message and he can get back to you and give you some info if you need stuff like that. He's always willing to help, and I appreciate that, Jeff. Lander Martin's here. How you doing, Lander? Tim Lehman's here. Tim and I chatted last night. I don't. Did you guys see that video that I posted about Malcolm Reed with the French dip? He smoked that eye around. That's been on my mind ever since I saw that video. So I may mess around with that today, and I'll post some pics and maybe a video or two of how that's gonna go. I've done it before with the eye around, and one thing I've learned about eye around, it's a very lean piece of meat. So if you don't keep your eye on it, it gets out of hand really quick, and you'll overcook that meat. So, but man, I love a French dip. So I'm gonna get some provolone cheese, and I'm gonna get an eye around, and I'm gonna put a little smoke on it, and then I'll probably do an au jus on the bottom, and basically braise it, keep some moisture in it. So I may go to the store here in a little bit and see if I can pick up a decent eye around, and because my grandmother had a restaurant in Parker at the river, and the best French dip sandwiches I ever had. And ever since I was a kid, man, I've got French dip on my mind all the time. Philly cheesesteaks are good, but there's nothing like a French dip with that au jus. So Cully's here, my niece Debbie's here. Good morning. So I start seeing comments and I lose them. Okay, now I got them back. Sever the tendons, absolutely. Brad Harville's here. Good morning. Doing poor man burn ends today for the first time. You know what? I looked at some videos, Brad, and if you want, I'll check out Barbecue Done Right, I believe, and that's Malcolm Reed's YouTube page. He does some, I think he does some burn ends. I looked at one this morning also. Somebody doing I believe it was armadillo barbecue or something like that. I'll look for it again, and I'll instant message that to you if you'd like, Brad. It was a pretty good video on how to do burn ends. Actually, I think I sent it to Tim Lehman also, because Tim Lehman, it was actually done on a Masterbuilt cabinet smoker, and Tim just got one of those, so I think I forwarded it to Tim also. But I'll send that to you if you'd like. It was actually done in a Masterbuilt smoker, kind of like, where is it? This one right here that I have. It's all covered up, but it was a pretty simple way of doing a chuck roast burn ends. I think that whole cook, Tim, remind me, did you look at that video, Tim? I think it was 7.5 hour total cook time on that. And I think he cooked it at right about 250, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, Billy, I just got some Miners beef stock. It's concentrated beef stock. It was actually one that some of the pros have recommended. You can search that on Amazon. I just ordered it, and I just got a 16-ounce jar or can of it. How to Barbecue Right. That's right, Coley. Thank you. Malcolm Reed does some great YouTube videos. I'm always watching him. So click on subscribe to him, and man, he's got so many different smokers, and it's easy to apply to what kind of smoker you have. So he's got a ton of different smokers that he uses. So great info from him. He goes through everything from rubs to marinades, injections, all that stuff, man. He's the man. So but as getting back to the au jus, search Miners, MINOR''S, Miners beef. It's a beef stock. It's concentrated beef stock. I think 1 tablespoon makes a quart of beef stock. So I'm gonna kind of mess around with that, Billy. I'm gonna try to make an au jus from that beef stock. So but yeah, it's really, really concentrated. I think a 16-ounce jar of that I bought on Amazon for, I think it was $22. But if you're only using a tablespoon to make a quart of beef stock, I can imagine how long that's going to last. They have vegetable stock, they have chicken stock, everything you can think of. And from what the pros tell me, there's nothing better than Miners. Miners is the one that you need for all your stock needs or injections type stuff. So I will look for, if I find a recipe from the Miners to make the au jus, I'll post it on the page. So yeah, it's good stuff. Everybody, from what I hear, yes, howtobarbecueright.com from Malcolm's website. Thank you. Alejandra's here. Good morning. Tim Lehman just posted the YouTube video I sent him for the poor man's burn ends. Thank you for that, Tim. Cesario Hernandez is here. Good morning. So lots of good stuff going on, you know. And if you guys need inspiration, if you can't find it on our page, check YouTube. You know what I mean? Just uh, if you see something you like, you know, post it to the page too, so we can all benefit from it. If I see something I like and I just click on that share link real quick. It's real easy to post to our page. We have no problem with you guys posting YouTube videos if you think it'll be helpful to the other members. That's what we're here for. So uh, feel free to post those. If you see something that interests you, it might interest somebody else. So feel free to post that. Thanks, Jim, for posting that for me. So other than that, the chicken challenge, we have decided that chicken will be our next challenge. We just need to decide on a good weekend for it, because we usually, I'm not sure, I have to get with Chris. Sometimes we'll go 1 week, start one weekend and finish it up the next weekend, so you guys get a full weekend there. That may be something we do this time. I got to talk to the other admin about that, but if you guys have any preference of what weekend you'd like to do that chicken challenge, post it, and we'll take a look and see if the calendar works for it. What else is going on? Easy weekend. I got some yard work I'm going to do. I got to do some rototilling, hopefully. Sounds like fun, right? But I do want French dips, so I'm going to do that eye of round and smoke that get a little smoke on it, and then trim it up, and hopefully make some good French dip sandwiches. So I did them once before, and they were everybody just went crazy over them. I like the sweet chilies with mine too, but so what else have I done this weekend? The chicken, I'm practicing on my chicken. Never done chicken thighs before. I did them this week. Came out really good. The tender part of it, the texture was good. The bite through skin, I got all that. Now I'm just working on flavor profile. So I'm not sure if I want to add a little bit more heat to it, a little more sweetness to it. I don't know. So I'm gonna kind of mess around with that too. I did take the skin off and cut the fat off the skin, put the skin back on. So it's if you guys have done that, you have a whole newfound respect for what these competition guys do. Awesome. Billy says my buddy's restaurant, Rudy Garcia's restaurant, Sonora Grill, gave him some inspiration. Absolutely, Perla. YouTube is my best friend. Also, I learned how to fix I learned how to fix my air conditioning in my truck. Believe that or not. I have a fairly new Ford truck, but I've been having issues with my air conditioner. My fan runs full blast. No matter where I set the fan, I turn it down, turn it up, it runs full blast. So you're either freezing to death or you're burning up. So YouTube that. Found out it was a little component that was under the glove compartment. I went to the store, bought that, 2 bolts, plugged it in, works great. So you can find everything on YouTube, man. I think YouTube, and I always encourage people, if you can't find it on our page, YouTube it or ask somebody on the page, you know, and they'll YouTube it and find it and send you the link, you know. So YouTube's amazing. I don't know how we got by without it before, you know. You can find out everything you need to know, from your smoker to meat that you're doing, and you'll find out 30 different ways to do that same piece of meat. So I'm with you, Perla. I love YouTube. So I get up at 5 in the morning and Lil's still asleep, so I put my headphones on and start searching stuff. Vance is here. Good morning, Bobby Lindsay Sr. Good to see you, buddy. My fishing partner. Miss you, man. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm going to mess around with some French dips probably today. Maybe some chicken. I got some chicken thighs. I'm still kind of messing with those. And I do it because I want to learn, you know. I see some of the stuff that you guys post and it's something I haven't done. I want to try it. So a lot of times I'll instant message you guys when I see something that you posted that I've never done. I will instant message you and ask you for some pointers, because I'm not a professional, but I love to learn, you know. And if you guys post something I see that I've never had that kind of flavor profile, I want to know more about it. So I appreciate you guys sharing with us and helping each other out. And it's a perfect day, you know, to do some barbecue today. So not sure exactly. I know the French dips for sure, but I got some chicken wings I want to mess around with and stuff like that. You guys ever, I make my own buffalo sauce. But I saw a new one the other day when I was at the store, and I went ahead and bought it. It was a Sweet Baby Ray's. I love Sweet Baby Ray's bottle sauce, but it's Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce. Have any of you guys tried that yet? Like I said, I normally make my own buffalo sauce, but this was like 2 bottles for $4. So I went ahead and bought it. James DeLong says chicken is the worst. That's why the newer team members get to clean the chicken. It's not fun, man. I'm telling you, it is not fun. Billy, I will go live with those French dips. Once I get them down and get the au jus and stuff, if I can find a decent recipe for it, I'll post that. And if you want, I will go live with that. So if you guys missed the go live, you know, I always save it to the page so you guys can go back and look at it later. So, okay, my niece Debbie says go live with it. I will. Is that the normal meat? I know Eye of Round is a good piece of meat for French dips, but have you guys ever used any other kind of meat? Any other kind of cut? Let me ask Vance. Vance is here. Vance was a meat cutter for years and years. He's my meat cutting expert. Vance, what is is Eye of Round the best meat to do for French dips? What's another meat should I use? Swag is here. Dave Gonzalez, my coach from years back. How you doing, man? You looking good, brother. Man, I see pictures of you, and it's like this guy does not get old. Great to see you. Say hi to Betty for me. Miss you guys. Hopefully, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Swag and I go way back, so you're looking good, brother. Man, I hope I can look as good as you can. Well, it ain't gonna happen, but you're a sexy man, dude. You just get better and better with age. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the Mexican in you. I don't know. I'm a white guy. I just get old and beat up. My buddy Henry is here. Henry Budzik from Independence, Missouri. Good to see you, brother. Lots of guys tuning in today, man. I'm glad to see you guys. But let me see. Dang it. Sorry, I'm clicking buttons with my fat fingers. Yeah, Vance is my expert as far as meat cutting go. That's all I've ever used for French dips is the Eye of Round. Good lean piece of meat. Chicken is tedious, absolutely. Demeyer York is here. Demeyer York is our 2017 Hero of the Year. So, congrats on that. And Don Benton is a Hero of the Year. So those two guys always help out our page. So cheers to you guys. Thank you so much. But yes, chicken, the chicken thighs especially. And another, I believe next weekend, Robert Vanderripe and Lex Vanegas are going to be here from Smoke Me Silly Barbecue. They're going to go live with me, and they will answer any of your questions as far as chicken goes for that chicken challenge. You'll get advice. Any questions you have, get them ready for these two, because these two are some of the top pros in the United States. They are awesome people. Robert gives me advice, instant message a lot about certain questions I have as far as getting that meat the way you want it. You know, he said that he has not trimmed the fat from the chicken skin in over 5 years. So I'm interested to learn how he gets that bite through skin, because man, that's what everybody searches for. And Jeff Allen can tell you if they take a bite of chicken and the skin comes off, the whole piece of skin, it's not good at all. So, but so tune in next Saturday. We'll get that link established it'll be on the page, and you can ask some of the top pros in the nation, get their secrets about chicken for this chicken challenge. It's going to be good. So if you guys have any issues with your chicken when you cook, be prepared to ask the pros. You know what I mean? They're going to be here to help us. So I know this weekend they're out of town at I believe they're doing a school or a barbecue class. So he posted a burger the other day on his personal page, and a place that they were at, and I got to take a screenshot and send it to Brian Disney. one of the most amazing burgers I've seen in a long time. So that really got me. And I guess they were out in Alabama, so made me want to jump on a plane and go to Alabama and get one of those burgers. But so, what else is going on with you guys, man? What do you guys, Swag? Are you still traveling? That guy travels all the time, man. It's like he was playing ball back in the day. We used to play ball. We traveled a lot too, but it's like, man, he's back. Every time I turn around, he's back east. Also, again, if you guys want these mugs, they're double-sided. So hit my mom up, Mary Bauer. Hit her up on the page, and she can get you some of these coffee mugs. You know, the merchandise that we have is for you guys. We're not making a whole lot of money off of it. In fact, we're barely, we make enough to get the shipping out and all that stuff. My mom takes care of that, so I'm very, very thankful for that. Chris and Brian take care of the web page as far as what needs to be done on the web page and this page and the monitoring of it, and so there's a lot of people behind the scenes here that help us with this page, and there's a lot of new people. There's a lot, thank you guys for welcoming all the new people. My mom always posts a list of the new people that have joined in the week, and man, we just got people joining like crazy. So pop in there, and when she posts those welcome pages, pop in there and say welcome to these people. Make them feel at home, like we have. This is a family. So jump on there and say welcome to the page, and encourage them to ask questions of anything that they need to know about barbecue, because that's what we're here for. You guys do a great job, keeping this page positive, and that's it. I couldn't be more proud of it. So thank you to all of you guys that do that. So other than that, the chicken challenge, we have not picked a date. So if you guys have a certain date that you want, that you would like to do this, pop on there and tell Chris or Brian or myself or my mom, and let us know. It will be soon. I'm just trying to push it off until next weekend so we can get Robert and Lex on here and hopefully help you guys out with some questions that you have about chicken. But other than that, if you guys find a rub that a store-bought rub or something that you really like or think is great, we have Suckle Busters. I use Suckle Busters on everything. Suckle Busters is a great sponsor. They help us out all the time. And I'm sure I have to get a hold of Dan, but I'm sure he's going to be helping us with this chicken challenge. The best rub I've ever used is the Clucker Dust from Suckle Busters for chicken. It is amazing. It works great. It gives you that crispy skin. Great flavor. Clucker Dust is one of my go-tos for chicken. But other than that, please post anything you think these other members would use or would enjoy. Use something you found that is really good. Snap a picture of it and put it on the page for us. We'd like to learn about it too. So, but I'm going to get out of here. I wish you guys a great weekend. I hope you guys have a safe weekend. It's a beautiful weekend here in California. I hope it's getting better where you guys are back east in the Midwest. I know it's been cold. So, get out and do some barbecue if you can. Post what you're doing. Let us know. Send a picture to the page so we can check it out. Have a great weekend. Enjoy some time with your family. Be safe. Do not drink and drive, please. And I'm getting out of here because I'm going to go to the store and pick up that Aya Brown. I will go live later on with what I find out and how I'm doing it to let you guys know. So I need to pick up some bread and some provolone cheese and some sweet peppers, but all that stuff. So have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.